Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cleveland Browns and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They put a receiver in motion left. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And now it's 3rd and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tank Dell. So it's going to be 4th and short.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Running for it, here's Irving. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Down to the 10. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Dell now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defense call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
180.
Hurts looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a green interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Dell now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
1-yard gain.
Back to throw, Hurts. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Browns first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hurts yet again. He won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
All set now, 1st and 10. It's Hurts once again. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. A play fake now hurts to throw. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, Cade. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Running back sent in motion. Here he goes, third and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Bucs to the line. First and 10. Here's the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Regular. Alert. Good. 180. What's up?
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Good. 180. What's up?
Third and long for him here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. So fourth down on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He's got it at the 24. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Great.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Great. Set. 180.
Hurts to throw. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're on it right away with that tackle. Stop comes at the 26-yard line. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Irving trying to run for the 1st. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Carlson's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Headed out right. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Regular. Hey, alert 33. Run. What's up?
1st down. Here's Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka, and it sets up 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Hooks up with Anthony Gould. Complete. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
180! Pistol. Hey, alert! What's up?
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 14. at the 15-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Baker now from the gun. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Good. 180! Real.
Mayfield now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
To number 20. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by McLaughlin is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Putting a receiver in motion. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Watch out!
He's now to the running back. This is ahead for about 5. That's Nolan Smith there for the side.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
20! Done!
Baker now off the play fake. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Good! 180! Up! Point it right. Hey, alert 33! What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's complete. This is Njoku. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
49-yard line.
180!
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. He's looking deep once again. This is brought in at the 15. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin taps on the extra point. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
Round 6. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
No touchdown.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds the in route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New set of downs from 37. On the give, this is Irving. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle to the next guy kicks him for a loss. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 12 at the 36-yard line.
No play action. Here's Hurts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Play action. Hurts has it. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Hurts now from the gun. Catch made. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Only good for saving face, senior cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the biometric.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Blowing back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Brought in, deep down the sideline. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's up?
Throwing, Baker. Hits his running back. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Good. 180. Done.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
31, Browns 13. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Down now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Defense getting in on the front front with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Dell now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll motion Smith left. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield. For 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Once more into the hands of Judy. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Looking quickly here. Now Hurts. Still has some space inside the 35. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line.
And let's go.
There's the hurry up here.
good for a Browns first down. A gain of 22 yards.
63.
First down, Cleveland.
No touch.
First down throwing for Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
No touch. All right, anyway, go Silver, ready? No touch.
Throwing here, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
It's a gain of 13, but it's third down.
No touch, set. No touch.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Offensive line fast.
Gain of 6. That's another Browns first down. First and 10.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. And this is going to call incomplete in the end zone. One and all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns make it an 18-point game.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out.
What's that?
Nice play straight ahead. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back-to-back carries here. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Buccaneers.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's a design run. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers nearing their second win of the campaign. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Done.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
That's him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Another carry for him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.